This is a question that will probably break your misconception, and the answer will not be a very obvious answer, but that's why we are here to learn. So when you block a lens, when you block half of the lens, say the top half of the lens, the question is asking you what happens to the image, and surprise, surprise, you will still see the image. The sharpness will not be affected, but the brightness will decrease. It will be the dimmer. The image will be dimmer. So why is this the case? So over here, I've shown you. I've screenshot a few screenshots from the applet, and these are all the light rays that comes out, from say the top of the object, and after passing through the lens, of course, refraction happens, and there's some bending, and we get the image to be focused at this point over here. Now, what happens if we decide to block off half the lens? Of course, this part of the lens being blocked, these light rays that were present here will not be there anymore. But however, the bottom part of the lens is still there, and there will still be refraction happening. If you look at this point at the image still sort of receives the light ray from the bottom part of the lens. It loses some light rays that came from the top just now, but you still have some light rays meeting at this point. So that's why we can still see the image of the pencil tip at this point. It's dimmer because lesser light rays, but it's still sharp nevertheless. Now, same thing, we can do the same thing for say the bottom of the object over here, and the light ray in orange now passes through the top of the lens, the middle of the lens, and the bottom of the lens, and this will all form and converge at this point, forming a sharp image of the eraser at the end of the pencil. So if we again block off top half of the lens, then probably we'll block off these two light rays. But there is still light rays being refracted off the lens to the top part of the eraser. So therefore, again, we can still see and form an image of eraser here. But again, because of the lesser number of light rays, it will be probably dimmer. So this is what happens if you block half the lens. The image will still be sharp, it will still be there, but it will be dimmer.